you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. And in the previous episode, we went through and did Silver Trench, and there was also kind of a pseudo episode which was done over on the live stream. We recruited the almighty, legendary, salty Mew. Oh my lord, it's a really interesting Pokemon to recruit. It's also a bit of a headache, but I got it. So I think what I'm going to do, because I'm editing, or I'm kind of recording this before I edit the episode, of course, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a segment before I start the episode. So you would have already seen the segment where I talk about the Mew and how you go about recruiting it, and how it's a bit different to the original, because there are some differences between the original PMD and Pokemon DX for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, how to recruit Mew and how it appears and all that. So if I don't do that, yell at me in the comment section below, or what I'm going to do is I'll do a separate video on it, because I kind of had some recording issues during that stream, so I'm not too sure how the quality is going to come out. Either way, I'm probably going to end up doing a separate episode on Mew, how to explain how to get it and its mechanics work. So if I end up doing that route, don't scream at me in the comment section, because it's going to come out a lot better than what the original stream upload did. Although, the stream upload was funny, I will give it that, but at the same time, because I wasn't doing a proper recording, you know, it's not going to be up there quality-wise. Anyways, ignoring all that, we're going to continue on with the actual story for this episode, and I don't think I need to do any type of missions. Also, too, I forgot to mention, in the pseudo episode, I did go through and do Purity Forest, and I failed. I actually failed with a couple of Pokemon, so, wait. Why have I got Oh, I think my last trip was Purity Forest. Okay, if my last... It's Munchlax, and I have no apples on it. Belly rumbling, hungry, bub. Sorry, my boy, I haven't got a... Wait, is he gonna pause? I don't think he's gonna pause anyway. Bye-bye, Munchlax. Oh, God, I'm all over the place. Okay, anyways, I want Iron Spikes. I'm pretty sure my last bit was Purity Forest, which is why I got absolutely nothing left in my bag. I really hope that's the case, because otherwise I'm going to be very mad. So I need 2 friend bows, and then I also need 1 joy ribbon. Now I've got to remember what my bag was, because I haven't played for a very long time. I do believe I carry 5 apples. 5 tiny apples. I mean, I could always carry 3 more just to be on the safe side. I don't think we're going anywhere massive, because this is the thing, that what we're doing in this episode is completely blind, because I have never done this in the original, and I'm basically doing the next part blind. So as I said, I'm kind of carrying things that I normally carry, which most of this post-game has been blind anyways, for the sake of reactions being all in plain gloriness, and just to make it a little bit more exciting. I think that's all I need. I've got pure seeds. I was thinking about bringing them into Wish Cave, which is something I didn't end up redoing. I've got 17 joy seeds. Wow, mustn't have used them. I know I need 1 empowerment seed, and then after that we go 1 escape orb, and I don't know if we're doing any more bosses, so I'm gonna go all protect orb just in case. And that's all my bag, by the way. Yay! Alright, anyways, that's all done. There's no money, no nothing, so let's just duck into it. So, Gengar, that was the last thing we did in the episode, I think, for Silver Trench, was we talked about doing Gengar. So for Gengar, we need to go to Mount Freeze. Gengar will be coming along on this adventure. You won't be getting any requests while you're on this adventure. So Gengar is joining us, and I need to go... That's an interesting team. Experience boost and squad up. Ah, that's Wish Cave, of course. I was like, what the... Wait. Wow, I could have used 1 team? I was like, what's going on here? Oh, let me go somewhere else and just change my team up. Oh, wait, hold on. What's the requirements? No, it's teammates 3. No, we're all good. I just need to, yeah, put it there. So if I go to Mount Freeze now... Nope, it's still going on that one. Let me just go to Tiny Woods, because I don't really want to go in with that party. And that should fix my little issue, because otherwise then I'm stuck with that, because I'm pretty sure that's the last team I used. And then we'll just go in and out of Tiny Woods. Wait, this isn't the team I want to use either. That's a good job. Lucky we just need to... Yeah. Absol is only really with me for recruiting. Yeah, no... Okay, yeah, I'm generally confused why it's defaulting to that team, but we'll have a look. If this changes the default team... If not, then we're gonna have to go with... my original starter, which isn't all that bad, and considering Charizard, I think, can take down Frosty Forest by himself anyways. It's just I want Flygon, because Flygon makes things easier. Oh, this is a good day. I've chosen a really bad day to be like pre-coffee. I have a coffee sitting next to me, but I've just brewed it, so it's like that really hot temperature, and it's just a wee bit too hot to drink. So I'm waiting for that to cool down before I start having a coffee. I've just woken up, and now the game's telling me, oh, your usual team can't be brought at the moment. Would you like to try and fix this, or are you willing to begrudgingly go with a two-man team? Which I'm going, no, I don't. Also, the reason why I think I keep choosing the Absol team is because it's got Venusaur and it's got Aster in it, which is very close to the original team. So it always kind of mind boggles me. So are you gonna let me do my normal team? Yeah, it did. So whatever team I used last is the one I use. Alright, that's cool. We know how to fix it now. Because my last team I technically used was going into Wish Cave. That's the team it took. It didn't count Purity Forest because Purity Forest is a one-person thing. Which is weird. You think that would still count as a team as per se. I'm in the wrong menu. This is what happens when you don't play for a certain amount of time. I've been playing, actually, funny enough, I haven't been playing Mystery Dungeon. I took a bit of a break outside, and now I've been playing Sword and Shield just before the DLC drops in the next couple of days. I am recording this before the drop of the DLC. However, this won't be releasing till way after the DLC. I think this is going to be releasing closer to the second DLC, so hopefully... Excuse me. Future me is like enjoying seeing some of the DLC stuff. Alright. Alright, that'll switch my party onto the team I want. And yes, I need a drink. And that'll, as I said, it'll put us on the Flygon team. Oh. That needs a shake. Ugh. When all your electrolytes are all at the bottom. Ugh, and it just tastes so watery if you don't give it a shake. Alright, now we're good to go. I wasn't expecting it. I had no option to swap my team, which is why I had to go through into Tiny Woods a couple of times just to readjust my team. Alright, now we're good. So if we go to Mount Freeze, oh yeah, we still got to do Meteor Cave, so I should be able to do that in this episode, hopefully. That's the team I want. Give items. Oh wait, what? Hold on. Where's Venusaur? Did I do it oopsies again? Wait, Venusaur was... Oh! Okay, problem. I'm gonna have to edit team. Okay, so I'm locked with Tarflosion. Alright, that's cool. So squad up. Oh, I'm sorry, Aster, you might have to go for this one. Alright, I'll use Venusaur for this one, that's alright. And then go give items. Friend Bow. Joy Ribbon. I mean, it doesn't really matter, as long as I don't get like a nasty boss fight at the end. Because Tarflosion's got nothing done on him! That's right, I'll just use Flygon. Alright, now we're going in. Mount Freeze, Ninetales is here, definitely. Get me to the summit. Right, we took a bit of a different entrance there by the looks of it to Mount Freeze, or a different camera angle at least. But I've been here so many times, it should be no problems going through this. Oh, awesome! The first thing I get. Wait, did I not attack? Alright, Vigoroth wants to join because of Squad Up on Typhlosion. Couldn't even barely see that seal! He's hiding behind Flygon's wings, my lord! And yeah, as I said, I thought this was gonna happen because I got friend Bo as well on Flygon. There's no one here I don't think I got to recruit. Goodbye. Alright, so we'll quickly make it through here. I've got my thing set to find the stairs, so when we go in auto, that'll be what we're focused on. Unfortunately though, when there's Pokemon in the way, it does slow us down. Seal, do you not get the hint? Go away! Unless of course you have Steamroll Experience Boost or Squad Up, I'll take you at that point. Couple of extras holding those rare qualities might be quite handy, because then it gives me a couple of extra options for, say, Purity Forest, or not really Purity Forest, more like Wish Cave. PP Pouch is another really good one, but if you got Mind Over Matter, I'm sorry, but you're gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm, considering how bad that ability is. Do I have any garbage? I doubt it. It's alright, I'll leave them for now. I'm sure I can deal without some boxes, considering that an all episode of, like, just boxes. Gotta pick that money up. Wait, where you going? I thought I was set to... Huh? Let me go check my options. Did I set it to explore? Oh, I must have left it on explore when I was doing Purity Forest. I must have changed up my tactics. It's like any other time it's set to, focus on the stairs. This time it was focused on exploring, and the only reason I didn't feel like I was on explore because everyone else is just going off on their own way finding the items before I do. Anyways, now we're gonna speed up. It's very rare I change that particular option, so that's why I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm all good. I'm all good. No, nope. This is why you check your options if you don't play for a week, just in case you're like, oh, I was actually doing something else. Anyways, that's what Purity Forest does to you. I think I changed up the option because I was like, I kind of need to grind for some EXP in Purity Forest, so I was like, alright, we'll go through and use the Explore focus instead of the Stairs focus. And I can tell you now, it didn't really make a difference. If you get bad RNG, it's a ripperoni with tons of pepperoni anyways, so yeah. Kind of disappointing, but yeah, it's a thing. I will do another on-screen try for Purity Forest. That'll be probably near the very end of the series, and then after that it'll just be stream attempts for Purity Forest. I think the best I did on stream was 15 again. I think they all died to bad RNG. I know one died to bad RNG, it was just I didn't know a Pokemon was there, which was when I was using Charizard, and I died to a unforeseen rollout because I just entered the screen and Pokemon I think was in the same room as an agility Pokemon, so it did 2 steps and then used rollout as soon as I entered the room and died. It was a very, very sad night and a very sad moment that made me very salty indeed. That was a strong foe, and you know what? I didn't bring anything for strong foe recruitment if it's shiny, so... Oh, we did get a shiny Ditto. I forgot to mention that at the start of the video. We got the Mew and the 2 shiny Dittos, actually, not just 1, we got 2, so... Yay, we can actually now recruit shinies. And that was without the assistance of... yeah, it was with no assistance of inviting orb or rare quality orb, so that was kind of cool. Gengar, why do you hit for so little? I doubt Chimecho is that strong. It's not shiny anyways. Goodbye. You never stood a ghost of a chance there. Alright, we're out of here. I think it's 15 floors from Mount Freeze, if memory serves me correctly. It's not a very long one, that's for sure. I think One of the other ones might be a little bit longer than this. I think, Frost Forest might be a little bit longer than... Or is that the short one? I can't remember. I know Frost Forest is where I go the most for friend invites. These Pokemon be slowing me down. Flygon's only 5 levels off level 100 too, so hopefully we can hit level 100 before I end the series. I know if I do Silver Trench a couple of times, that will get me to level 100 and just hold Joy Ribbon at that time and be like, level 100 easy peasy. I mean, going through Silver Trench is amazing for experience. It's 99 floors, there's very high level Pokemon in there. Joy Ribbon kicks in, obviously, and all the, just the natural experience you get from taking out Pokemon. It's like, you'd be able to raise up camp Pokemon and your Pokemon oh. Never mind. I thought I was going to go an episode without hitting one of those. Goodbye. I was like, all the Pokemon are out the way, and I see another Pokemon spawn. It's alright, Germ can't do linked moves anymore because he's out of PP. Alright, we have to be coming up to the peak soon. Yeah, Venusaur will be like really quick now. Except when he uses Protect, that's annoying. Or just plain misses. Right, 12. Nice. I love Heat Wave for this reason. And plus that'll be a boost too, considering Flygon had to boost up Heat Wave. Lucky Quick Stairs, which is good. Hail's gone. Boom. Also Quick Stairs as well when you remove everyone out of the room. Gengar's just sitting there doing, oh yeah, look at these Bulbasaur's doing all the work for me. Where are you going? Don't go that way, don't go that way. I'm keeping an eye on the map just in case. No! No! I'm gonna have to make a move. Gengar, don't do anything. Yes, I got the shiny! Whoa! Alright, I'm recording. Settle down, settle down. This is not a stream. Settle down. I totally just did not snag a shiny unexpectedly. Oh my lord! No way! It's got no rare quality. Wow! I got unlucky with the rare quality having none, but I got a shiny. Oh, you lucky ducky Aussie! No way! Oh! I can't believe that! Well, that was really unexpected. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just double check the strong foe, you know, it probably doesn't matter, I'm not gonna get it anyways, and yeah, I snag it. Wow, that's basically what happened on stream with the Dittos. Oh wait, what? Wow, they're actually giving us the option to go through deposit items? Really? Well, something's probably gonna happen. I mean, I'm basically fine anyways, but that's weird. Like, you never get the option to go to the Kangaskhan statue. At all. There's another one. Alright, that's my Licky Licky. Oh! No! That's illegal! Let's not do that. Wait. That's Venusaur who can't... Oh, it's just a normal Licky Licky. Oh, wait, no! It can, because our PP came back. Herpity derpity derp! It's alright, the whole fact that I recruited a shiny I think's just gone to my head and I've just forgotten all the basics now of this game. Duh, how do I play this game now? I don't need to know basics to know how to play, because I got shiny Pokemon. Yeah, no, I'm seriously over the moon. I can't believe we got the shiny. Oh, I was legitimately gonna go, like, after we finished the main part of the recording, I was talking about it on Discord before I started recording. I'm like, I'll probably end up doing a whole bunch of videos just showing how to go about doing shiny hunting and best ways to recruit shiny Pokemon, or just certain Pokemon in general. So if you are watching this part and I haven't started that yet, because either I don't know how to go about doing it or I don't know what to cover at this point, drop it in the comment section below and I look over like what people want to see, like certain Pokemon to recruit, things like Shedinja, how to get multiples of it. The easiest way to get multiples of it anyways. I did figure out a really easy method to get Shedinja and it has worked every time I've done it. In regards to shiny Pokemon, there's no quicker way of spawning them as I've found yet, and I've done research into that. No, there doesn't seem to be a fast way to get them to spawn. But at the same time, I've had that much luck recruiting them without stuff. It's almost like, should I really do a guide on that? I could always do boosted odds, but that's just about it. Anyways, we're here at last. We're at the peak. Hey, Ninetales, where are you? Come out. Long time no see, Ninetales. Recognize me? What do you want? You know what I want. Well, you want to know what I want. Look at me. Isn't it your fault that I look like this? What? You can't even begin by apologizing. It is not my fault. It all arose because you fled. Isn't that so? You fled from yourself as a human, and you fled from Gardevoir. It was I who cast the curse, but you became Gengar because you abandoned Gardevoir. It was Gardevoir that bore my curse, not you. You're quibbling! Anyway, about that curse. How about lifting it already? You have the nerve to ask that? That's right. Imagine me asking anyone for a favor. I'm breaking out in hives at the thought. Turn me down and I'll KO you. Well, it won't be me doing the fighting. It'll be KrimZen here. What? I'll see this curse lifted even if it means taking you on. Huh? I regret to inform you. Even if you could defeat me, the curse would remain. I don't have the power to lift curses. Gah! What are you saying? We Ninetales are known to be vengeful in the extreme. Once we cast a curse, it is final. Our curses are so powerful, even we cannot lift them. There may be a way, however. I became enraged at your treacherous heart, and on it I laid my curse. For that reason, depending on your heart now, the curse may be lifted. Take this with you. Is that a poffin? The Ninetail crest from Ninetales. Gardevoir's physical form is sealed within the murky cave. The seal can be broken by that stone, the Ninetail crest. Gotcha. We just go to this murky cave and pluck down that rock. And that breaks the seal, so goodbye to the curse. How do you like that? It's ridiculously simple. There was a way to lift the curse after all. You had me scared. Hey, I kept you waiting. Let's get home. Kicker. Okay, so there is a way to lift the curse. So that... Oh yeah, no, technically I could have been sent back as a human, but I refused. Oh yeah, I've completely forgotten how the story ends, don't I? I meant the main game story, not post-game. I have no idea how this post-game ends, so I don't think it's going to be as simple as that. That oaf. He has changed in many ways, but he is wavering. His old and new emotions are clashing within his heart. If he would only realise that upon reaching the murky cave, if he does not... Wait, what? Oh, come on, there's a catch, isn't there? What's the string attached to this? Oh, by the way, there's a shiny. Do I have to give up all my shinies? Oh, hell's to the no if that's the case. I'm not giving up my shinies because Gengar just can't give up his treacherous self. You did good today. Did he say you did good today or did he say I did good today? It wouldn't surprise me if he said I did good today. Next we go to that murky cave place. That sounds like another challenging place, so I'll need your help still. Kicker. Alright, so there's another place we have to go now. Well, luckily I'm all prepared to go in multiple places in one episode. I actually kind of forgot we had to do Meteor Cave, so I'm kind of not prepared for Meteor Cave in this particular episode. Kicker, late riser. Whoa, Gengar again? It's the Murky Cave next. I'll need your help for that. Heh, then we'll go to the Murky Cave. Gardevoir's physical form. That's where it is. For my sake, Gardevoir. Nah, that's not important. I just feel like going. Go. There. Okay, go there for me, to the Murky Cave. Okay, Gengar can now tag along with the rescue team. The only place I want to go is that Murky Cave. I'm not about to tag along if you're going to other dungeons. I'll only tag along when you're going off to the Murky Cave. Fine, I am only going to Murky Cave, so... Gotcha. Alright, the Murky Cave is now open for exploration. 19 floors, that ain't bad. It's got a couple of it looks like it's got a couple of pages there. And I can still only use... I'm still locked to Typhlosion. Well, luckily Typhlosion's level 93. Could you imagine if Typhlosion didn't level up? We're here, Murky Cave. Don't leave me behind. Right, was it... Oh, Mudkip straight off the bat? No! No! I should have just used Flamethrower manually. I want Mudkip because I haven't had the chance to recruit one yet. I just never had the chance. Like, every time I try and find one in Waterfall Pond, it just never wants to recruit for some odd reason. So it's either low recruit rate, even with the friend bow and everything, or I'm just not trying hard enough. Lotad. I have Lombre, I don't have Ludicolo, so I need 2 of these. Iron Spike's nice. We're back to also not being able to see our cave again, which is a Taurus again? Sorry, I say again because I get sick of seeing Taurus as a fainted recruit. There's a couple of Pokemon I'm looking out for fainted recruits, but I kind of have to do Dark Knight Relic again because I need Miss Magius out of there. So I know I've got it back there. There's also a theory that I can get a certain Pokemon. No, we don't want the Taurus, so goodbye. I'll take manual control here. I've got to get used to doing manual control because I may or may not be learning to speedrun this game, so... It depends. Like, I don't think I'll be... Oh, unfortunate. I'm not sure if I'll be ready by the time this episode comes out, but I know I've started learning it. This is way back in June. And I think this episode goes out in August, if the schedule's correct. So, I don't know, I might have already done... Depends how quick I learn the game, because it's a bit of an easier run as per se compared to the original, because the original you needed to memorize when to do soft resets, save and exit, certain movements, like you had to walk in precise movements in the original, which kind of made it a wee bit annoying. Whereas in this one, because there's no RNG abuse, it makes it a wee little bit easier to kind of pick it up. And I don't think there ever will be... Oh wow, an X-Cloud recruit. That's not bad. I already have the 3 of them, so it's all good. But still, that's a decent recruit. So I don't know, I got a feeling I can learn it. It's just looking through at some of the parts and... Because you can use auto too, that makes it a lot easier compared to say 4th generation where I don't think RNG abuse actually existed. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure the 4th generation Mystery Dungeon didn't have RNG abuse similar to that of the original Red and Blue rescue team, which is why I think a couple of more people ran the originals because it was a lot easier as per se. Easier as per se because it wasn't as RNG heavy, but it involved a lot more dedication to learn. If that makes sense. I don't know, it kind of depended on if RNG heavy was your cup of tea or learning advanced movements was your cup of tea, then it kind of depended on, like, kind of determined if you ran 4th or 3rd gen. Or Red and Blue, and most times would be Darkness, I think. Sky was another option, I think, but I don't think I've ever looked at a Sky speedrun. All I remember is 4th generation Mystery Dungeon was hard. I don't know why, considering I already had prior experience, but it's just like, wow, why is this hard? Like, there was one point of Mystery Dungeon, I think I did Darkness was my first game, or was Time, I can't remember. And then I did Sky. Sky was a bit easier because I was familiar at that point with the difficulty. But the first time I played 4th Gen Mystery Dungeon was like, damn, why? There's tough lotions in here, wow. But yeah, it was just like, wow, why is this so hard? And you allowed an extra recruit as well. Even with the extra recruit, it was still somewhat hard. So instead of having 2 extra recruits with you, you had 3. I've already got my Squirtle. I know at one point I was saying I need Squirtle, but I've already got that. I think this topic came up anyway, so we're like, I might be thinking about considering speedrunning this particular game. Like, it would suit. By this time... Oh god, I've got a dry throat today. That's why I'm coughing. That's the only reason. I'm not coming down with a cold or anything. It's just, I've woken up with the world's massive dry throat. And all I've done today is just drink water. I haven't had any coffee yet. So the coffee's not causing the dry throat. It's just, it's probably could be side effects, because I know dry throat, dry mouth is a side effect of one of my meds. It's either my sleep meds or just my general medication I take just to get me through the day. And it's not nice. It's just, oh. Alright, there we go. And it's a Poliwell. Oh, that's better. Oh, it was like flooding the Sahara Desert at that point. Oh, it just feels so good. The floods of Sahara are the best feelings, especially when you're just completely dehydrated. It's so refreshing. Gotta hydrate, people. Your body will thank you for it, and trust me, it is the best feeling. Alright, goodbye, and there is also stairs. Ta-ta! Oh, wait, you want to be recruited. I've already got a tough lotion. Take a hint. That poor crawfish. A Pidgeotto for a fainted recruit. Goodbye. Also, I'm just having a look at the general map. It does look like Murky Cave is just generally really small, which is nice. So it's a nice quick in and out, basically. And the Pokemon, I think Tarflosion might be the only unique one, if I'm wrong. Mudkip's also quite nice if we didn't get one in Waterfall Pond. Other than that, it's gonna say a lot of the Pokemon here I've already recruited. But this is definitely a good place to get Castform, because I got a Castform on Mount Faraway, I do believe, is where I got mine, and it wasn't exactly a rare spawn. Sorry, it wasn't exactly a common spawn. This one seems to be spawning a lot more Castform. Sorry, I looked at Poliwell and said Poliwell instead. So that's interesting. So it might be easier to recruit a Castform here. Right, we're out of here. 13 with 6 left. As I said, I'm not seeing any really interesting Pokemon here as of yet. Goodbye to Corfish. You thought you could hide amongst us and think you're one of our own. Nope, and no, you're not coming with us. He's like, but I want to be part of your party. And of course, I got poison trapped again. Alright, Venusaur is all out of PP. That's fine with me. Right, found the stairs and we're out of here. See what I mean by the map's really small? Well, my bad RNG here. Give me back my health. Considering I can't do natural recovery with a low belly. Goodbye. Giga Drain for the win. I still reckon that this Flygon set is probably one of the best sets you can run. It's got me through a lot of tough situations. A, you can always attack from afar. B, you get your health back with Giga Drain if they come too close. Then again, the fact that this game allows you 500 HP on every Pokemon and 255 on every stat, there's Espeon here! Hey! That's about the only Pokemon I haven't seen so far anywhere else. Wishcast is here, but I think that was found in Waterfall Pond. Marsh Stomp, but that Espeon I'm willing to take. Huh. I wondered what are the rare fated recruits here is going to be Umbreon, because I was thinking Dark Knight Relic could be one place for Umbreon. Because Umbreon is unfortunately a fated recruit only. So I wouldn't mind doing a couple of runs through here for research. For research, she says! And I will do that, because I've got a whole Excel sheet dedicated to that. I will probably end up revamping that Excel spreadsheet so I can do research into every single dungeon, figure out spawn rates, which floors certain Pokemon spawn on. Have I got any garbage? If not, I'll just eat an apple. Cause an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Lombre's here. I wonder if Ludicolo will spawn. I doubt it, because Lombre's just started spawning. Right, last floor. Poliwrath, nice. As long as it doesn't have... As long as it doesn't... What was that? Magnitude. I was like, as long as Parasong doesn't go off. I doubt it, because I think Politoad's the only one that uses that. Alright, we're out of here. Okay, we're here at last. This is it. This is the deepest floor of the Murky Cave. Oh, look. There's a dais. A dais? A dais? There's a hollow spot. I guess that stone goes in here. Gengar placed the Ninetales crest in the hollow spot. Huh? What's this about? Nothing's happening! Huh? I thought I heard something. Heh, did you just say something? That's odd. I could have swore I heard something. Well, Elk, Uh-oh. Welcome to Murky Cave. What? What? Where's that voice coming from? Who are you? I am the Judge of Darkness. You have nothing to fear from me. I mean you no harm. Just now, a key was inserted to break a curse. The curse, is it the one on Gardevoir? Exactly. Please lift the curse now. I cannot allow that right away. I must first know if you have earned the right. I must evaluate you. You must bear your true feelings to me. What? You're going to test me? What, I have to fight some boss creature? Oh no, nothing so barbaric. All that I need is for some questions to be answered. Oh wow, we've gone full circle here. We started with a question and now we're going to end with a question. However... What? I can't move! Gengar, you will not be doing the answer... Oh, for peek's sakes. You will answer. What are you saying? Why is someone else speaking for me? Let me do it! Gengar, your heart is interwoven with conflicting emotions. You will probably never show the truth within your heart. I love how I'm just standing there like with my mouth open going, what? What? KrimZen will enter Gengar's heart. Please navigate carefully through Gengar's emotions. Huh? If you fail to draw out Gengar's true feelings, the curse will never be broken. Hey, KrimZen! Don't you dare fool around, I'll make you pay for it! You have but one chance. Do your best. Fine. It is time. First of all, why does Gengar wish to break this curse? Help Gardevoir. That's a lie, isn't it? Didn't Gengar abandon Gardevoir long ago? Why would Gengar want to save Gardevoir now? Came to understand Gardevoir's feelings. What is it you claim to understand? What do you claim to be Gardevoir's feelings? Caring for Gengar. I see. Gardevoir became a presence without a physical form because she bore the curse. But even then, Gardevoir never stopped caring for Gengar. Having learnt that Gengar now wants to save Gardevoir, it makes sense. However, until now, Gengar had forgotten entirely about Gardevoir, correct? And now Gardevoir wants to save Gardevoir. Gengar wants to save Gardevoir. Isn't that asking a lot? I see. You say this because Gengar is willing to face the consequences. Gengar is coming to the aid of Gardevoir because he wants to help. Is that what you claim? I understand now. My questions are finished. I have really no idea which ones you're meant to hit or if that all ends in the same result. Gengar, whether you have the right to break the curse or not, I will now render my judgment. The curse could not be lifted? Wait. It is most regrettable, but the curse on Gardevoir will last all eternity. Wait a minute. Let me say something. It's true, I abandoned Gardevoir and ran. I was afraid that the curse would fall on me. I had to get away no matter what. That's what I thought. It didn't take long for me to forget about the curse and about Gardevoir. Many long years had passed, but Gardevoir, she never forgot about me. One night, in KrimZen's dream, Gardevoir said this. She said that she considered me an irreplaceable friend, and that she still believed we would meet again. Gardevoir kept thinking about someone like me. But how selfish was I? I lived carefree all this time. I realize now how selfish I was. It's not just Gardevoir. KrimZen put up with my selfishness and brought me here. I finally know what I was missing. What I lacked. It was something for the others. A sense of gratitude. The lock bearing the curse, it has opened. Oh, hey, it worked! Gardevoir! It worked! Gengar! Ninetales? But I don't know what you're saying. The curse has been broken. I cast my curse enraged at your twisted heart. When your heart gained what it had been missing, the curse was shattered. The final key to break the curse was your sense of gratitude. Then Gardevoir? You may be reassured Gardevoir has returned. She will soon awaken. However, the fact that you were her partner in the past, Gardevoir will have no recollection of that. That doesn't matter. Gardevoir is back. That's enough for me. Aw, that was touching. Okay, I will admit I teared up a little bit. Alright, that's mine. All I need is one more to get Ludicolo. Thank you so much. My curse has been lifted. You did this for me, even though I had never met you before. I have no idea how to thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much for saving me. Good for you, Gardevoir. Hey, KrimZen, Germ, thanks for getting me through this. This is my thanks. You got a mobile scarf. But you can't hold any more. Yeah, that's alright. Adios. Oh, wait, please. What is it now? Your name. Please, what is your name? Heh. The name's Gengar. Glad to meet you. My name is Gardevoir. I am also glad to meet you. Aww. So does that continue on any further? Or does it end there? Oh, Gardevoir's still here. I have done a lot of thinking. I would like to join Team Savers and help on rescues. Please, may I become a member? Thank you. I promise to do my best for the team. Nice, level 50 as well. Well, that saves me doing a Gardevoir. I did have a Curlier I could have done, but I was like, I'll save that for a Gallade instead. Since Gallade I thought was going to be a little bit harder than, say, a Gardevoir, since I had a bit of a tiny feeling we would end up recruiting a Gardevoir. If not, then I'll just end up grinding up one anyways. And that does remind me, do I have... I should, considering I didn't see it on the list. Where are you? Curlier level 71. Oh, I'm short. I'm short by like 1 crystal. Rip me. I was like, hey, I can go for a Gallade, but I didn't realize I was short 1 crystal. Alright, so that's that. I did not want to talk to you, Shiftery. I know your normal rank. You're a pet. I'm talking to everyone except the Persian. What is this? Ah! It's Annoy KrimZen Day. Alright, cool. So, well, Meteor Cave is left now, and then there's a couple of other missions we haven't done yet. So I'm thinking about leaving Meteor Cave for last, like for the next mission. I have so many rescue missions to do there, it's not funny. I'm going to do a couple of these now, and not Joyous Tower, though. I don't think there's any point to Joyous Tower. I've seen no point to it. Other than bragging rights, that's about it. Oh wow, Fire Off saved 75 floors. Well, alright, we'll do Desert Region, I think, to finish off the episode. And then we'll move on to Meteor Cave in the next episode, only because I don't know what's going to happen. And plus, I got a lot of things here to do, so we may as well bowl this over on... There's Shed Ninja's here! Hey! Well, I wonder how common Shed Ninja is going to be here compared to Dark Knight Relic, because Dark Knight Relic... Yeah, Shed Ninja is kind of hard to recruit, but it was really easy to find using a particular method. I did see a car boss. Nose Pass, I already got 2 off. If Prober Pass can be found here as a fainted recruit, I won't need a second Nose Pass. I don't even know where that car boss is. It's like, I normally pick those up. Alright, there's a Rumored Orb here. But because I got so many missions, it's going to be questionable whether or not I will find any fainted recruits, because you need to have no missions going to find any fainted recruits to begin with. That is one of the... well, not entirely true. You can have some missions, but it does lower the chances of you finding said fainted recruits. So it's probably better to, like, they have maximum chances of fainted recruits. It's probably best to go in with, like, no missions whatsoever. It's what I found anyways when I did my research into it. So there were some dungeons I got 3 or 4 fainted recruits in compared to, like, none or maybe 1. Trapinch is here. Oh yeah, I've already got Trapinch. This should be just another reward thing. You might get Earthquake at the end of this, I'd say. Which wouldn't be bad. Earthquake's quite a nice TM to get a hold of. I did see a live seed, so I'm assuming it's it. I was like, please, would you like to move up? I mean, I could have fed the car boss to Venusaur earlier. I guess, considering Venusaur does need some bulks. A Rawstberry! You know, when exactly do I carry around a Rawstberry these days? I can't remember the last time I carried around a Rawstberry. Wow, hey, Asta or Germ, have you seen a Rawstberry? I've only seen one item that has been picked up. Okay, so they do attack the Shed Ninjas again on this floor. Well, rip that. Alright, so it's the same as Dark Knight Relic. If they see a Shed Ninja, they will go after it. That's kind of sad. Right, we'll just go Mega for the sake of using up my Empowerment Seed. That way I can pick up this stupid Raspberry. Goodbye. Oh, of course you want to be recruited. Nah, you don't have the goods. Goodbye. No goods, no recruit. That's all I can say. And that's gonna go... Bye? No, it won't, because when the guard bypasses Steamroll. I was like, I am not going to recruit that with Friendbow alone. Unfortunately, Shed Ninja is one of those really big negatives. So even Squad Up and Friendbow do not well, they probably do bypass a negative, but the chances of a recruit are so tiny. I end up finding a different way to do it. So that'll probably be one of the first videos I cover in regards to extra, you know, I guess tips and hints on how to go about PMD. I don't know if I'll have like one on Purity Forest because I haven't personally beaten that yet. Wow, Spearow, really? That's a you know what? Nah, I was gonna say, it could be luck. But as I said, I still reckon it might be like a Kecleon. Still a very low percentage. There's a couple of other things you'll need to bring along. Kecleon will probably end up having its own video when I work out the best way to do Kecleon. Which it shouldn't be too hard, it's just depending on like... Oh, hi Asta. There's probably like a certain method you have to use for Kek. Like I've got something in mind. It'll probably just have to be like a really strong squad for it though. Right, there's a famous seed here. Although I am starting to think this could be easier than Dark Knight Relic, because Dark Knight Relic actually was a bit of a pain to kind of just get through, so I might end up switching the guide to be Desert Region instead of Dark Knight Relic for how to recruit Shed Ninja. I would assume it's still got the same movement. There's like a certain way to figure out when the Shed Ninjas actually spawned, if it would like to come a little bit closer to me. Yeah, I didn't get it. I was like, it'd be nice to get it on screen again, but I doubt we're gonna get a on-screen recruit of Shed Ninja. And even then, its AI is so bizarre that it makes it really risky to actually carry one or recruit it without an escape orb on hand. That's all I'm gonna say is if you do recruit a Shed Ninja, carry an escape orb and get out there as soon as you can, because it's assigned with the AI of move away from foes, but as soon as you recruit it, its AI then changed to go after foes, and it's the most riskiest thing you can do considering it's got low HP at the time of recruit, and it's also got very bad stats upon recruit, so it's very risky trying to go through a dungeon with it. Try to do Dark Knight Relic because I forgot my escape orb on one particular trip when I recruited. And yeah, it was not a fun time, that's all I'm gonna say. We also got, what was it, a Doduo fainted recruit. Bargain, yuck. Bargain's probably just as bad, if anything, Mind Over Matter is still worse. At least with Bargain you can get something out of it when you go into shops. Whereas Mind Over Matter, I think all that does is just, oh, that was just a Reviver seed, it's all good. Like, if that's a life seed or something, I need that. Where am I? Up the top there. I probably will get stopped by the Duo. Well, there's Hitmontop. Have I seen Hitmontop yet? I don't know, but I know I've got one. So if you haven't seen Hitmontop or recruited a Hitmontop, this is where you get them without using the evolution crystals. Monster! House! Here we go. Am I standing on a go goggles or am I standing on something that's really bad? I thought that was goggle specs. I don't need goggle specs. I need X-ray specs. Goodbye. No! Alright, we're out of that monster house. I mean, goggle specs, don't get me wrong, are decent because they see traps. So it bypasses my need to get hit by spin traps, sleep traps, poison traps, blast traps, and all that. But X-ray specs are kind of needed for like one particular area that I'm thinking of. So I need to grind them, considering my terrible luck. A Whirlpool Fainter recruit. Wow, I'm getting all the worst fainters today. And then when I'm not recording, I get all the best fainted recruits, and then I lose them. Same run, I did Shed Ninja and lost the Shed Ninja without the escape orb. I lost the Miss Magius. That was a fainted recruit in Dark Knight Relic, so I need to grind Dark Knight Relic to get that fainted recruit, which I think was a rare percentage. I don't know, I haven't done Dark Knight Relic look over yet, so I don't know, I'm assuming it's a rare. If not, then yay. You want to body slam me? How about I earth power you? No, you do not want to be recruited. I am the evil overlord that sends everyone to the sun if you don't follow my orders. So I prefer it that you do not be recruited. Trust me, you do not want to be underneath my reign. I make you do terrible things like turn down hungry Pokemon. Oh no, you know I just realised I did not bring in my inventory. I didn't bring any invitations. Hey, a Shelgon fainted recruit, that's not bad. I mean, yeah, you can get plenty of Shelgons in the main game. Iron, I personally need that. Goodbye. I will gobble that down. Nearly maxed out Damon. I actually generally forgot I need to do defense. Alright, we're halfway to Dead Region. That was an earthquake. There's a lot of I think every floor where we haven't had a mission, there's been a Pokemon to save. That's what I said, we do evil things. We make hungry, fainted Pokemon go hungry and remain fainted. We don't rescue them. That's how cruel I am. Unless because I don't have that Pokemon. Alright, gotta find the Azumarill. I could probably put my Iron Spike on. You want to rapid spin me. I'm sorry, but last I checked you are not a spin trap, so I do not appreciate that. Iron Spike. No, don't hurl it! Yeah, as I said, I'm a wee bit rusty on some mechanics because I've just been playing Sword and Shield and I've also been grinding out a couple of other games. Oh, there's a strong foe here. Wait. Sudowoodo is a strong foe? Wow, it lived in Earth Power. Okay, I believe you now. Like, there's not a lot of Pokemon that can live that. Okay. A shiny Sudowoodo. I'm down for that. I didn't even check what the strong foe was to give you an idea why I was so surprised on that. It's like, wow, Sudowoodo's the strong? Was not expecting that. I mean, it tanked on Earth Power like there was no tomorrow, that's for sure. And that Earth Power of mine doesn't exactly tickle. It's like truck. Alright, Azurill is out of there. Hopefully we get just a couple of quick floors, because every time I go into a floor and then it zooms onto the fainted recruit, it does slow things down. Because then my auto then locks onto that, and then depending on what the Pokemon is, we have to go rescue it or ignore it. And the stairs can be just as annoying. Baltoy, which means it'll be Claydol. Thank you. There's a shop. Like, no, we do the shop. Didn't matter. How pathetic! This is such a pathetic shop. I'm out of here. I want to see your manager. Such a disgrace. No evolution crystals. I am so disappointed. Let me see your manager. Oh, you are the manager? Well, and what, you want to fight me now? Fine. Come at me. I can almost imagine that. Kecleon's like, I am the manager, and if you've got an issue, then we can take it up with a fight. Then every Pokemon transforms into a Kecleon and comes straight after the complaining customer. Oh, Lord. That'd be, oh, lordy, lordy, lord. And I can tell you this, they wouldn't want to complain to the manager ever again after that experience. Just in case it's another Kecleon. A fortress? Iron Spike's been thrown around like there's no tomorrow. Our favourite activity in this game is throwing Iron Spikes. There is Silver Spikes, but so far I've only seen them in like Wish Cave and Purity Forest and most likely Joyous Tower. And I just realised Joy Tower does need to be done even though there's no point to it. If you want to do the 100% recruit, yeah, you kind of have to do Joyous Tower. Because all the starters, or some of the starters anyways, can be found in Joyous Tower. Things like Cyndaquil, Meowth, Chikorita, yeah, unfortunately they're in Joyous Tower. Although Mudkip luckily isn't. I think Psyduck is. It was like, rip. Not the news I wanted to hear actually. I was researching if I had to put myself through the torture of another 99 floor with like terrible conditions. Yeah, I do. Because I'm like, hey, I'm going to be like insane and be like, I'm going to do 100% recruit. And yeah, I kind of wish I never said that. Carbos, we'll use that on Venusaur. Since Venusaur does need the speed. I mean, he's getting up there. He's nearly up to 200. And yes, I do hear that noise in my sleep, by the way. That's... And Ninetales! Ninetales got herself stuck in here. Oh, then again, there's probably not the only Ninetales in this Pokemon world. Wait, I saw a strong foe. I saw it and then... Oh, it's not shiny, never mind. It's like I saw it and then all of a sudden I went back. I think my Giga Drain got leeched, which was kind of annoying. No! Hold on! No! I forgot. Wait, there's actually a rescue mission. Oh wow, I nearly ran out on the mission. It's like, oopsies, it's not a fan edit, it's an actual mission. Alright, please do not put a curse on me. Could you imagine that? I left and then Ninetales just puts a curse on me? Because I just left it in the dungeon because I thought it was fainted? Oh, Lord. It'd be like Gengar's mission, the Gengar plot version 2. Oh, that'd be bad. That would have been bad. Hey, a Sea King. That's not a bad fated recruit. I mean, it does save you going through, I do believe, Silver Trench. I think it's Silver Trench that would... Ooh, do I even have a Sea King? That's the question. I might feed that an apple just to see if I have it. I'm pretty sure I don't. Are you quite right there, intensifying the gravity? I'm not a big fan of that, please. You can have an apple, because I'm pretty sure I don't have you. I think I gave up my Goldeen recruit. I do, I don't have it. Nice. Well, that saves you going through Silver Trench for it. So we'll gladly take that and move on. And then Poliwag, and then there's the last floor, which will be our reward floor, because I don't think... Yeah, Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is one of those you go through and you get like chests and a TM or something at the end of it. And I'm assuming it's going to be Earthquake considering what's been here. A life seed. I didn't see any life seeds. Oh, then again, I may have picked it up. If I did, that's good. No, I do not wish to leave. I did pick it up. Nice. So I gave up quite a lot of them because I just don't have room in my bag. I would like to go on, please. What the? A golden fossil. When thrown, it flies in an arc to deal a fixed amount of damage to enemy it hits, even those in walls. The sparkling gold is gorgeous. Alright, gold spikes, I do believe, and... well, I can use the life seed. That's a weird smell to be smelling. Why do I smell smoke? I hope that's just gone through the aircon and it's not like the house is burning down where I'm recording, because that would suck. I did see a deluxe box, as much as I hate throwing them away. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually pick them up. That's right, I got a couple. Oh, we didn't see the description of golden spikes. When held, it flies in a straight line to damage an enemy it hits. Makes you feel class. Is it kind of... I wonder if they actually are decent, or if they're just gimmicks. Because if they're gimmicks, then that's funny. You could probably sell them for a bit more. I'm actually now curious, are they going to sell more than what they actually will do? I can just do that, so I can pick up the deluxe boxes. I know, it might... I don't know if it's going to be worth going through doing that again. I mean, DX Gummy is nice, don't get me wrong on that one. But it's just interesting, it's like, is the reward worth it? Alright, time to get our reward, because I am Grandmaster. I don't have to worry about my points going up or anything, which is good. Saves us a little bit of time. I mean, these all would have been decent points too, even if I wasn't Grandmaster. It was like 250, 150, or 150 is kind of average. Like 250 is nice, that's sped up leveling up. 250, 700 coins as well is nice. 250. 175, that's on the low side. No stick, 250 as well. The Azurill and Azumarill. Reviver seeds, tiny. Oh. Efficient bandana's nice. Okay, that was all my recruits. Oh, sorry, my missions done. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you for tuning in as well. The next episode will be on Meteor Cave, and then if anything comes up after that, then so be it. We'll go on from there. So I'm kind of improving at this point because I'm not really too sure what's going on. Some shenanigans could be going down, some shenanigans may not be going down. But at this point, I generally do, as far as my memory from like reading over stuff, I don't think there's much left to do. Because like the main plot was really go through and do Gengar and Gardevoir, and then Meteor Cave is our last main plot-related mission to do in regards to now. And then when that unlocks, unless anything comes up after that, then that's pretty much it for plot stuff. And it's just wrapping up the last little bits I can do. And then that's this series done. And the rest of it will be minor stuff I do on the streams. And as well as like little tutorial stuff. Right, anyways, thank you for tuning into this episode. And until next time, make sure to stay beautiful. And this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now. But not forever. Ciao!